Hey y'all, welcome to Deeply Rooted Slings and Adventures today. Today I'm going to run you through on how I shoot a PFS. I've got one that I've built and one that I have purchased from a really awesome maker. So kind of see the difference. I just use natural wood, but they're roughly about the same. This one I shoot 3/8 out of. This one I shoot 11 or 7/16, so 11 millimeter, 9.5. I'm gonna kind of run you through them all. So join me for this sweet little adventure that I've got. Shoot my PFS. So what a PFS is don't quote me on this, but I'm almost positive it's 60 millimeters wide and your gap is 12 millimeters wide on that. So how I shoot mine is I normally tweak my pouch anyways, but I'll pull back and kind of tweak like this, and then just put, as you can see here, just I'll kind of tweak it a little bit more on my thumb, and that gets it around and over top of the top of your forks. So, and I'll show you a different view also on it as we get going, but to take a round here too for y'all. And just like everything else, maintaining your same anchor point, all that good stuff too. On my bands here, because I'm shooting 11 millimeter steel, a lot of guys will shoot 9.5, so that's 3/8, and your 11 millimeter 7/16. I'm doing a 25 to, I can't remember what this one was, 25 like 17 I believe taper, so 25 here, 17 down here. I usually cut my bands at like 9 1/4, so roughly like 8.5, 8 3/4 is what my length is once I get her all tied up on the pouch and the slingshot itself. So take one more shot here so you can kind of see. Always maintaining your form, that's key. Just like in archery, you want that muscle memory, so you want to hit that same form every time, your same anchor point, pinching the same way, repetitive. That's what's going to make you consistent on your shots as well. Do one more here. Just a little high on that one. Kind of get you guys a different vantage point too here. So again, maintaining form is your key on this. A little high on that one. Like I said, I pinch different than most people too. Most people pinch like this with the two fingers. You want to keep it like this. You don't want to be pinching like this. You basically want to be pinching your ammo, and that's it. So because I use my middle finger instead of my index finger, there's no difference. Just the differences of different fingers basically is all it is, but it's still the same concept of the shot. So I kind of twist like this a little bit so that you've got that twist, and then a little bit pushed out over to throw it over top of the forks. And the more you practice, the better you're gonna get. Don't get frustrated. PFSs are hard, so this is for somebody that's been shooting for a while and knows how to shoot. You know, if you get into it and you start shooting PFSs, don't get frustrated because you're not hitting the target. It took me a little while to kind of figure it out, to get her down too as well. But maintaining all of that is what you want. That consistency. And you don't have to rush it either. Don't rush your shot. Take your time. There's guys out there that'll slam them out real quick, but I'm kind of one that I like to take my time. I like to get my anchor point right, make sure my fingers are right. Once I get locked into my anchor point, making sure everything feels good in the hand, making sure my aim point's good, then release. So like this, kind of a little kick, not much. A little makes a lot of difference out in this, because that'll throw your aim left or right too. Also, you know, if you get too much out, depending on what hand you shoot with or hold your ammo with, that's gonna push it one direction or the other also. This way you can kind of see how face on how I look as well. Squared up with I kind of kick a little bit more off tilt I'm not as square with my target when I shoot, but you want to be shoulder straight at your target as well too. And when you release, you want it to kind of all flow naturally as well. And another thing too that I didn't mention when I was shooting my 11mm, you want a nice straight line. So elbow nice kicked up, just that nice level plane across from your sling hand to your pouch hand. You know, you want that nice levelness all the way across as well. Got her. Guess they don't call me the Rocky Mountain Marksman for nothing, huh? Just missed her. You know, I'll kind of show you from a front view, squared up. And you see how I twist, I'm aiming, and then I kind of just a little bit with my wrist move out just a hair. Like if you hold it, you can feel that pouch. For me anyways, I can feel that pouch. You see how I got a gap? I can feel that pouch kind of push a little bit. That's why I say take your time. Don't just shoot and release. You know, some guys can do it. I personally can't. I've got to take my time to get everything correct for when I do shoot. So everybody's different. So this is just my point of view on shooting the PFSs. And this is what a lot of people shoot. Is this 9.5, your 3/8 steel. I like heavy ammo. It hits hard, so. So yeah, that was my little rundown on pickle forks there and how I shoot them. Thanks for joining me, y'all. We'll catch you on the next one. Like always, keep her between the forks, y'all.